Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you our home that we moved in. About a month ago, I showed you a house that we were looking at. It was a one-story, and our home that we moved out of is a two-story. We thought it would be easier to cool down if we got into a one-story, and we ended up getting the house. And I told you all, as soon as we've got our stuff moved in and some improvements that were going to be made by the landlord, that we'd give you a show of the home. So that's what we're going to do today. Everything is not perfect and ready to go, but it's getting there. So let's take a look around. Here's a look at the house. Now, this concrete right here before you get to the driveway, that was just poured a couple of days ago because there was a lot of water that was settling right in this area because there was a big dip, but they filled that in and blended it in with the road. So that's one of the improvements that was made. So this is our one story here, and I moved the car so it was easier to see. So this is the outside of the home. Today the gardener came by and mowed the lawn, so that was good timing on his part. Didn't even know he was coming today. So we're going to start with the carport area. Carport area, it would hold one car and a motorcycle, which is exactly what we have, so it works out really good. And the house, it was painted a little bit, especially on the inside, but we'll go over everything one by one. So this is the front area of the house. But here's one of the bigger improvements. Now, before, whenever we looked at this house, this was just a bunch of dirt and mud. And what the homeowner did is she said that grass probably will never grow because of the tree, so there's too much shade. So she had all this concrete brought in and made us a concrete walkway around the house, which I'll show you. So that's probably one of the biggest improvements over the last 30 days that was made to the house. So if you saw it before, this looks a little bit different. And if we go through the carport area, it goes all the way to here, which this was not here. So now we can walk all the way around. So I'll show you what this side of the yard looks like. I am concerned, I'm wondering if over time, if roots from these trees are going to break everything up, but let's hope not. So everything looks good from this side. And let's go back this way and show you the front yard. Now that hasn't really changed a whole lot from the first time that I showed you this. So the front yard has been trimmed up, things have been cut back. It looks really good. And here is another shot looking towards the front door. So as we go around, I found out there was a pretty decent storage area right over here. The door's right there. It's kind of hiding. And for those of you who are joining for the first time, I'll show you some of the things I showed last time. Like here's one of the things we liked is that there's a street back there and it's a dead end like right here. So that's kind of nice. You don't have a lot of traffic, and we're on a cul-de-sac on this side where we just came in from. So really not a lot of traffic coming down that road at all. So there's still going to be ladders and things from the work people that were doing all the work. They're not completely done yet. As a matter of fact, I think they come back in about an hour. So anyway, here is a look at the back. Now this has changed a lot. Now before, if I remember correctly, like everything cut off here all the way back. So everything has been extended out. So all this area here is new, which gives us an area to put our dryer, which we have right there. And this overhead, this ended right here where you see the roof line. Okay, that's where it ended. But this was done, I guess, about a week ago now. They added this over this roof right here, the overhang, so that makes everything usable back here. So now we have a lot of room to use this area, and there wasn't before, so it was a big deal. And look at this countertop now. Everything's looking really good. So I made sure I brought a extension cord and plugged in a place to cook back here. Our water purifier system is back here, not hooked up at the moment. And the sink works really good, storage underneath, and a new tile floor from last time. So very nice. Anyway, and one other thing they did is they cut back all these bushes. These trees were right blocking everything. It just looked like a wall of green. You can kind of see where they cut them back right there. So all that was cut back all the way across. And if you look back there, it's nothing but woods, which is really nice. So basically on 3 sides of this house, for the most part, is nothing. It's really nice. Then if we go back the other way, we have where the grass needs to grow back in from all the foot traffic, from building everything. That'll grow in there in a little while. We've got this little seating area in the back, and then we have more of that pathway that they built all the way around the house. So now that I've showed you that, we'll show you the inside. All right, as we go into the house, I'm sure we'll see 2 lazy dogs, and there they are. This is our Jack Russell, Ethel, over here to the right, and the one in black laid up on the other couch, that would be Lucy. So Ethel and Lucy. All right, so anyway, here is what it looks like as soon as you come in the house. Now, we had one of these couches in our other house, was downstairs, and one was upstairs. They were different colors. Kendall thought it'd be a good idea to get something to cover them up, to make them look a little bit more in line with one another, and instead of the leather or the fake leather, whatever it is, sticking to you when you sweat in this hot country, it's nice to have a fabric on it. So that's something that she did. And if we come back over here towards the front, you can see what the living room area looks like. I'll keep moving. Yeah, Ethel, don't mind us, don't move. Anyway, it does have that ceiling fan, which I pointed out before, which I really like. We always keep that thing cranking. The AC's right up there to the top left, so that blows out. That fan takes it, blows it all over the place, which is very convenient. So let me go back around and show you this area. So we had to use the paintings and everything that we had at the other house. We just put those up today. So it may work, it may not, but we're just using what we had for right now. So as we come in here, this is the area to eat in, the dining area. And we have a little area over here where we put some of our paintings and stuff. And we'll go back to this room. This was the wood room, if you all saw it before. And there's been a lot of improvements in here. A lot of things were touched up, fixed, like these pads on those were replaced with brand new ones. And the homeowner came in and with her own sweat and tears redid the floor, painted it, and everything. So if you're wondering what those brown spots are, that's actually wood. I'll give you a closer view of that right there. So that's what that is. It looks really good. And we do enjoy using this room. So this was in one of our rooms at our old house, but it was a big picture, but we could have gone bigger with this wall. Anyway, it's a map of the world. And when we come over here, you can see we've decorated, put a TV there, and we bought a cover for this couch to brighten it up because it is black. Now, Kendall says she didn't know it was going to be that orange. She thought it was a burnt orange. I'm sure I better mention that before she yells at me for not mentioning that to everybody. And here is another look going the opposite way. So it's a really nice room. We enjoy this room. So let's go back and check out some of the bedrooms. So as we go back here, we're going to start with the master bedroom that's on our left. And I can't remember what all it looked like last time, for the life of me. But anyway, here is what it looks like now. We moved our bed in. Has the drawers underneath the bed. We got that kind just to give us more storage, especially in our last house that we had. We just put that painting up to the left right before I started this video. So that is freshly up there. And here's what it looks like around. We have plenty of storage on this side with all these cabinet spaces. So no issues there. I'll show you a different angle here. There we go. So there's the painting we put up that we had before. We're trying to use, like I said, everything we had before. Here is our master bathroom. And our master bathroom is fairly big. I like it. And I love the shower because there's plenty of room in it. We'll take a look at that in a minute. There is a bathtub over here, which Kendall loves a good bath. She loves the bath. I love the shower. So she's happy. Do have a little ventilation window there, which is really nice. And hello. So we're going to go over this way, and this is the big shower area, which I love very much. All right, so there's the shower area, toilet area right there. And we'll go take a look at the rest of the house. So in here is the office. This is where I'm going to be editing the videos. This is where all the magic happens. So Kendall's desk is over here to the right, mine's over here to the left, and we have a printer in between us. Now normally our printer at the other house was upstairs, so it's nice to have it right by the computers. And yeah, so we got all kinds of stuff in here. So this is where I spend most of my time. There's the big Thailand emblem right there. So love this room. Yeah, it's got an air conditioner blowing right on me. And I like that it has all that natural light coming through the window. Okay, and right here is the guest bathroom, and it is a full bathroom, has a shower and everything. So this is a very nice and bright, I have one light on, not the back light on. But yeah, this is a very nice and bright bathroom. Show you back here what these look like. And there is your heater unit for the hot water. Anyway, here's a look all the way down. So here is a look at the bathroom. Now we do have a second bedroom, and this is what it looks like. So that is the homeowner's bed. We didn't have that replaced or anything. It's a very big bed. We did buy some new sheets and blankets and things for it. And it has its own air conditioner, a light airy room right here on the corner. And if I go around the other way, I can show you how much room there is for all of your stuff. So there you go. There's the other angle of this room. Okay, last but not least is the kitchen. Now notice that we have the kitchen door shut, and that is because it's easier to cool, the rest of the house. We can section that off if we want and just run an air conditioner to take care of the rest of the house. So it's all about trying to stay cool and not spending a whole bunch of money on electricity. So let's go in here to the kitchen and take a look around. So there's a lot of things that have been fixed up. We'll start with the sink. So the sink before was just this tiny, I'm going to call it a sink and a half. Now we have a stainless steel gigantic sink, and it's deep, so it's really nice. The what do you call them, the drawers here, the cabinets, they have been done. They're still going to be painted some more. That happens, I think, starting tomorrow. And anyway, so everything's looking good on this side. Now if we come around this way, there's a big improvement to the refrigerator. The one here before was very small and very old. The landlord bought a brand new LG gigantic refrigerator. It's taller than I am, and it holds, well, more food than we're going to put in it. Then there is our clothes washing machine. So we wash our clothes there, and you already saw in the backyard where we had the dryer. And we have the microwave over here. So the kitchen's looking really good. We like the kitchen. Let me back up and show you guys another angle of this whole thing. So here's what it looks like in the kitchen. And there is Ethel in the background. But anyway, we're really enjoying this home so far, and we really like the neighborhood. So I hope you like the tour of the house. I thought I'd give you just a look down the street of what the neighborhood looks like, in case you're curious of what a neighborhood looks like here in Thailand. So anyway, while we're doing this, I also want to give some thank yous, some shout outs to 3 people who gave on Super Thanks, which is that button down below. Thank you, Chilo O. Thank you, Abbas M. And thank you, Pat K. We really do appreciate you guys contributing to the channel. And if any of you want one-on-one time with me, you can always schedule that through Buy Me a Coffee, link down in the description. Thank you very much. And until next time, Kap Kun Kap.